Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Breaks through and breaks away. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
1st and 10 from the 43. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. The answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready? 19, stop. Ready?
Dive play straight ahead. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
70. Ready?
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd down.
Pass play now. That's caught in stride by Rice. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd down from the gun. Johnson finds the football complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Intercepted in the end zone. Byron Murphy picks it.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
And taken. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And this is lofted deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this beyond the midfield strike and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Dumped off to his running back. Mitchell with 1st down and more. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Reichard on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Cardinals nothing. Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Sending him on the dive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Back-to-back carries here. Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Back to 60.
Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
On the ready.
All set to go now from the 35.
Panther streak. Panther streak.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Come on, come on, go.
From the red zone on first. Setting up the running back screen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Tyjae Spears touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. One quarter away so far. It's a 14-7 game. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it on second and short. McCarthy throwing here. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Vikings are going to have a first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Mitchell on the carry. Oh, he put him in a spin cycle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Quick to the left, it's caught. And the Cardinals grab it. There he goes on the right side. And Arizona kicks it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. His first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Ready,
2nd and 6 coming up here.
hurt. Get up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They go play action on 1st down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Completed to his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for second.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Ready?
They are throwing it again. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal.
From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. Spears trying to straight ahead. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away. Let's attack the long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So first down from the 41.
18, right, set. Warrior 70. Rig alert, set, hey.
On play action now, McCarthy. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Here's McCarthy to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stuff him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9.
18, right, ready. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throw here, third down. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one. Working quickly here.
Vikings, first down.
Mitchell will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Buddy Hickman on
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The 1-yard line.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
No gain on the play.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11.
21. Cardinals 10. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Airing it out to start this drive. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Rolling from the gun here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long.
It's now 4th down.
And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Set up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Lions.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Mitchell again. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. Bravo leading. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Has a big strike to Addison. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
19. Go.
Working inside the red zone. It's his running back. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready.
Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go now.
Back now, pressure coming. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Here we go. Stop.
And the Cardinal 1st
Thrown
down.
back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He cuts it right. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game.
Cardinals 25. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Stephanie.
A give to Mitchell, running left. That's calling that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready. Come here, 19.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Escapes the pocket. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes he's breaking right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Dumped off to his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hold the ready.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, cut 19, go.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready, set.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Set up. Ready, ready.
He's snapping to McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Dump off caught by his back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Hand off now from the gun. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A gain of 15 there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
Hey, smash Broncos! Ready,
Back to the well again. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That pass is complete to McBride. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Completed here to Spears. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Tyjae Spears touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. On the return, here's Rodgers. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up!
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Mitchell. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Mitchell up the middle. Get some space around midfield. Here he goes again. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. To the edge of the end zone. It's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
70 Lions.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Pass it in close. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now lead by 10. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11.
Vikings 42, Cardinals 31.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it. That's McBride. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Second-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Cardinals trailing by 11. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Packers 50. Packers 50. Ready.
They'll go play action. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Throwing now. He's got McBride complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Cardinals 1st down.
Now looking to throw. Coming in the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
42. Cardinals 37.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. quarterback run here. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Okay, ready?
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Harrison secures this, left side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
McBride hauls it in. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Rolling from the gun here. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on. Hit. Press all 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
To throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Right there, 19.
Desperation time here on 4th. Forced out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.